I just had to share the new spaghetti I was making on Saturday night. And so I set the tripod up. And if it was not just like real life and all of a sudden somebody interrupted.
Hello.
Everybody in my last video said, oh my gosh, she got so big. I remember when she was born.
Wait, hang on, watch this.
This is how tall she is compared to me now. Don't we look alike?
Whoa, 1074 on sale for that meat, baby.
It's not too bad. You're such a lucky man to have us.
Oh,
I'm so thankful that you went to get groceries. Thank you for doing that.
you're welcome. Saved $4.18.
Okay, let's get back to cleaning off this island because I cannot cook when it is like this. And don't ask me how it got like this all in one Saturday because it happens all the time. Don't be deceived. It's all over there. It's all over there. How do we clean up so fast?
I always hold my pee until I can't anymore, and I try to get it done before I have to go pee. That's when I'm editing and right now. I've like got to go really bad.
I want to say hi, and I need money because I want to get something.
Are you trying to start a GoFundMe?
I was never here.
I did the thing where you turn the
Oh,
camera
you
in
put
here.
the thing every time.
Ah, hot, hot, hot.
Are they going to let me get this dishwasher unloaded and get this kitchen cleaned up?
I have an announcement. I can pet sit. You need to pay me, but I will pet sit for you.
You don't say you need to pay me. You just say, for a small fee,
A small fee.
I will sit your pet.
For a small fee, I would sit on your pet. Take 5. For a small fee, I will take care of your pet. And I'm 9, and my name is Gaines. So bye.
Oh my gosh, they have got me sweating now. This sweatshirt is coming off. Tell me how it is only 7:56 p.m. and it has only been like 11 minutes and somehow it feels like it has been 2 hours of trying to get this kitchen cleaned up. I swear people will be talking about like, let me just unload the dishwasher real quick and it takes 2 minutes. And I swear every time it takes me like 30 minutes, even though there's not that many dishes in it. Only 21 minutes later and I'm finally getting this dinner started. So I'm making the spaghetti a little bit different than I usually do tonight. Like I do not usually use bell peppers and I'm doing 2 pounds of ground beef. I usually only do 1, but we really like to have leftovers. And then usually the leftovers from 1 pound is enough for just lunch and that's it. And I would eat spaghetti all week. Oh, no. Right in there. Oh, Lord, help over a hot stove. That gave me a hot flash. Okay, he decided he needed to film a video right now. Oh.
Dog it.
He needed a video where I was already cooking something and when there was food on the stove, and that does not happen often. So he was like, let me take full advantage and get you while you're here. The dog does not like when people get out of hand. It has now been 48 minutes since I started thinking about getting this dinner started, and I'm trying to get this meat browned. I just can't handle the meat when it's not super brown. I kind of like it a little caramelized, almost burnt. Do y'all cook it that long? Because that's how I like mine. Like, I do not have the patience for cooking. Because I know if I leave, I'll get distracted and I'll come back and it'll be burnt. Yeah, this is what holds me back from cooking a lot. I just feel like I'm standing here wasting time waiting on this stuff to cook, but I can't leave. Y'all don't laugh at me for how I drain my meat. Actually, you know what? Just laugh at me. It's fine because I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I don't usually drain my meat, but this meat felt a little bit extra greasy than my usual meat. And so I just said strainer into a paper towel in a bowl sounds good. But I feel like other people drain their meat all the time. Maybe they don't cook it to like charbroiled like I do mine, but by the time I get done with it, the grease is already all cooked out and it's like almost dried up. But one way or the other, sometimes you have to, and there has to be a better way. So somebody please tell me, how am I supposed to be straining my meat with this big ass heavy pan that weighs 1,000,000 pounds and it's really hard to just lift up with one hand? Seriously, that was not worth all that stress. There was barely any grease in that. Here we go with these bell peppers. I hope this turns out all right. This is not my usual recipe. I usually do my mom's spaghetti recipe, which is like completely homemade, sauce and everything. This one, I decided to use just the Walmart brand. This has been actually my favorite over all of the name brands. Let me tell you about these noodles because I do not ever leave my noodles long like this. I know everybody does, and I was like, I'm gonna get a bunch of hate if I break these noodles in half because for some reason it is like sacrilegious to break your pasta in half. But then how do y'all get them to fit in the pot? Do you just sit here and again just stand here waiting on something to be done so that you can actually cook it correctly? Because I don't know what I'm doing and I just keep trying to smash them down in there and they're not ready yet. This did not work well when we had a gas stove. I actually burned a few of the edges of those noodles hanging over the edge when I first started using gas. We don't have gas in this house, so I'm not setting noodles on fire anymore. But I would just really am like, this is just dumb. I should have just broken these noodles in half. Cullen found some little cheese stuffed breadsticks at Walmart. Our kids actually don't eat spaghetti. I know it's crazy, but they do not like ground beef. And so you're like, well, why are you making spaghetti then if your kids don't like it? Well, they don't like anything. So I just wanted spaghetti. And so that's what we're making for us. And then they will just have something else. I saw somebody putting pasta water into their spaghetti sauce. I was like, well, that's kind of a cool idea. The jars end up with like a little bit left at the bottom. So I was like, that's a perfect place. Mix it in the little jar and pour it into the sauce. I am a topper, not a mixer. So I have never mixed all my spaghetti and my sauce together like this because this is just crazy to me. I don't like my noodles to get all extra soggy. I know some people will not eat it any other way, so maybe I'll be converted after this. Who knows? Where did my tongs go? I was just using them. I could not figure out where I put them. Oh my Lord. Heaven help, another reason why I do not cook. I can't keep up with anything to save my life. Let's taste it.
Okay, that's real good.
I'm keeping an eye on Cullen's breadsticks, and meanwhile, it's 9 o'clock at night, and he's outside setting up a splash pad for the kids. Welcome to summer nights that are just way later. Oh, these look good. I think we actually probably should have put the Parmesan cheese on there afterwards, but yes, that's our Chihuahua about to check out the splash pad because it's made for dogs and kids. Let's get the spaghetti in these bowls. I know we're not the only people that sometimes eat dinner this late. It's not just summertime. I mean, it's more summertime than usual, but we really just eat dinner late a lot of times. It is what it is.
Let me just taste it. You gotta just taste it.
Yeah, tell me twice.
Should I?
This is the most convoluted bite I've ever
It's
seen.
the most convoluted everything of this. You didn't get enough meat, really. I can't get the meat to stay with the noodle for some reason.
That is the best by hand bar ever.
By hand bar? What is hand bar?
1787 with a lighter stick times 7. Ranked below the tallest mountain. Higher than that.
Are y'all ready to eat the spaghetti yet? Because I'm ready to eat the spaghetti. It's been almost 2 hours since we started this process, but we did get a video filmed, and Cullen actually filmed one outside while he was doing the splash pad thing with the kids. And if you count this video, then that's 3.
Shark Tank. That's
Yeah.
The kitchen's a mess again since I cooked, but we're going to eat anyway.
Oh, of course they do. I really need something else on this. I think it's the yellow cheese I need. You can leave it up if you want.
Oh, God.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I forgot to hold on to it.
Okay, there's a towel right there.
Isn't it just like kids to decide to want to come inside right when you get to sit down and eat? Well, we finished our dinner anyways, and it was delicious. Like the kind of delicious where you just lay back and you're like, I'm just going to have to sit here for a minute and recover.